Yo guys, it is JN Collectibles 03 here, and we're going to be taking a look at my Arrival to Earth shelf here with my movie masterpiece KOs, or third-party Transformer figures. We're going to go one by one. We're going to just take a look at them on all angles, head sculpts, articulation, and I'm just going to say my personal thoughts on them, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, my favorite things about them, and my least favorite thing. So pretty much, I got all these figures around 2 years ago, and I believe they held up amazing. So let's get started with one of my favorite figures, the Black Apple Optimus Prime. Now, right off the bat, yes, this figure is a bit outdated because we do have the brand new Unique Toys and Magnificent Mecha Optimus Prime coming out soon, later this year, but still, this figure holds up amazing. Right off the bat, the backpack, the paint. It is just amazing. Everything is so tight, and that chrome paint just looks so good. The blue and the red paint definitely pops out, and overall, this is one of my favorite figures out of my entire collection, believe it or not. This figure does stand right around 11.8 inches tall, which is really good to scale with the rest of your movie masterpiece figures, and right into the head sculpt, I think it's okay. Don't forget to definitely like and subscribe if you guys want to see more content regarding these figures, but the head sculpt, I would give a solid 8 out of 10. Then I do have the upgrade piece there on the chest to make it a little bit more accurate. He does have fully articulated fingers. Now, the actual articulation from the hand itself could be better, but each finger is individually articulated, and it is a really nice thing to have. Overall, I'm going to personally rate this figure a solid 9 out of 10. Now onto the Black Apple Ironhide. This is one of the most amazing figures I have because you wouldn't think this does transform. You would think this would pass off as a model kit. And fun fact, we do have a YOLO Park AMK Pro Series version of this figure, and they pretty much look identical. It's really amazing. This figure has no backpack, and of course it is MPM scale. It is oversized though, so a lot of these figures I do have, including Optimus Prime, this figure, and the next figure, are oversized. This is a solid 9 out of 10. Then we do have Ratchet. And Ratchet, I would say, is one of the best quality figures I have in my entire collection, from the die-cast to the plastic quality to all the joints and ratchets. Get it? Ratchet. It's kind of funny. A lot of people do complain about the large backpack, but I think it fits him. Plus, you don't see it from the front. He does have LEDs and really good articulation. So this is a solid 8 out of 10. Bumblebee. This figure is really nice, but also feels pretty outdated. He doesn't really have a backpack, but the worst thing about him, I would say, is the stability. He doesn't stand up that great. Yeah, just like that. You don't really get a good position for him to stand up, and that is pretty unfortunate because this figure does look good from certain angles, and it would be really cool if you can just pose him certain ways, but you really can't because of the feet. The head sculpt is good, solid 6 out of 10. Then we do have Jazz. Now, Jazz is a really cool figure. If you can't tell already, the paint, the mechanical detail is just off the charts. And he does have a lot of features. He does come with the spine piece, and of course, he does have some really cool things you can do with him, which I'm going to show you here in a second. The head sculpt here is pretty solid. It's not much, you can't really tell. You can flip up the visor. Now, I am going to show you something really cool. If you reach around back, there's a button that you press in and you can do this, just like the movie. And you can display him in Optimus Prime's arms or Megatron's. It is completely up to you. Now, all of these figures here on this page are under $140. This Jazz, I did personally spend $60 on him. Yes, 60, even though the official goes for like $200-300. It is insane. This is a really good figure, especially with the features he has. Then we do have Bumblebee. This figure ran me around $35. Yes, for an MPM scale KO Bumblebee, it was $35. Even the Studio Series Bumblebees that are way worse go for way more. The Black Apple Ironhide you can find for right around $100, and it is just so worth it. The amount of overall accuracy that he has from the CGI model into figure form just blows my mind. This is easily one of the best figures I have in my entire collection. Ratchet, like I said, a lot of people don't like the backpack. I don't mind it, but I do love the quality of the die cast and the plastic quality. This is a really solid figure, and I'm so happy I picked him up for right around $60 to $70. This is one of the best priced figures for what you get. Then, of course, the Black Apple Optimus Prime. You can find him now for between $100 and $150. Very solid figure. The paint, the mechanical detail, the transformation, and the truck mode looks absolutely flawless. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.